And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis on Wednesday and then on Tuesday. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Evans. Smith is out there with D. Then it's P, and it's Rose in at the point guard. And for the Wildcats, Carr is out there with Robinson. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Williams. And it's Butler in at the 1 spot. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Pass to Carr. Back to Butler. Here's Captain Clutch. Carr inside. Covered by Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. Big dog who's checked in for Smith. And so he hits both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's P. There's Rose with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's Carr. It's stolen by Rose. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now, here is Robinson. Pass to Carr. No good on the triple. Rose with the ball. Butler covering. Big dog, no good. Here's Captain Clutch. Outside Robinson. That 3 off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Evans kicks to Rose. Stolen. Here's Captain Clutch. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Stolen by Robinson. Carr in the post. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to P. Back to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And without question, Derrick Rose is one of the most athletic players the league has ever seen. Right there, reminding us just what he can do.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
The Wildcats have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's Butler missing. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Down low. Here's D. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Captain Clutch. Butler goes in. Can't get it to fall.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Pass to Carr. There's a screen by Robinson. Lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Big Daddy. Here's P. Back to Rose. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Robinson with the block. Pass to Carr. It's blocked. They break it out 5 on 3. Here's P. And again, Memphis no good. The Wildcats have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Robinson, that's good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Big Dog. Here's D. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Williams. Here's Captain Clutch. Still scoreless. And Williams with the stuff.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Outside Rose. Memphis moving it around. And here we go. It's Butler. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wildcats.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Carr. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Robinson kicks to Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rose against Butler. Here's D. Here's Big Dog. Scoreless thus far. 5 to shoot. P passes to D. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. So for the Wildcats, Devin Booker, he's checked in for Captain Clutch. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Butler. Memphis also making some changes. Shay's checked in for D. Smith comes in for Big Dog. And Rogers subbed in for Evans. Now here's Booker. Releases. It's Shea with a rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Rose. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
So for the Wildcats, Bam Adebayo comes in for Williams. And it's Anthony Davis in for Carr. B's checked in for Memphis. Here's P. He had 15 points last outing. 2 on the clock. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Robinson's got 8 points.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis. Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Now here's Booker. Hasn't made one yet. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
P. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Booker looking around. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Pass to Davis.
And Davis has the potential to be a special player. He's driven to reach the high expectations that have been set for him.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Davis.
You can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Maxey's checked in for Robinson. Memphis also making some changes. D, he's checked in for Smith. And Hunter subbed in for P. Good on both.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Now, here's MP. He has yet to score. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Booker. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Adebayo against Hunter. Kicks it out to MP. That shot missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Davis sets a screen. Shoots. Maxey, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now, here's MP. His last outing, 16 points for him. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Hunter. Fader on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And the Wildcats lead by 8.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
MP looking it over. The three drains the three-pointer. Hodges has got 5 now. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Wildcats leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And it's Rose with the ball for Memphis. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Carr is out there with Williams. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Captain Clutch in at the shooting guard. There's a screen by Williams. Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Back to Rose. Pass to Hunter. Here's D. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Evans dishes to Hunter. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Robinson. The shot comes out. Evans with some nice D. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Here's Captain Clutch. Following the score by Derrick Rose. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's Hunter. Nothing on the board. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season.
It was an intimidating branded defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
And the first one at the line is good. Butler, he's checked in for Maxey. Memphis also making some changes. Big Dog comes in for D, and it's P in for Derrick Rose. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Captain Clutch. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Evans. Rebound by Williams. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Robinson, that's good.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys. Memphis trails by 5. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hunter for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carr with the ball. 6 points for him. He grabs the miss. Steps back. Here's Evans. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Butler against Hunter. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Hunter. Smith sets the pick for Hunter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one. He's off on the first.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now, here's Butler. In the corner, it's Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Screen by Smith. Here's P. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Now Carr. 6 points for him. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's Big Dog. Still yet to score. And that one's good. Hunter. The Wildcats have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Captain Clutch. Carr with the ball. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carr's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wildcats.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Shay's checked in for Memphis. Here's P. He's got 6. Throws it up high. And Smith with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Outside Butler. Pass to Robinson for the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Carr. Off target from outside. Memphis trails by 6. Here's Big Dog. It's rebounded by Carr. The Wildcats have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Here's Captain Clutch, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. So for the Wildcats, Davis is checked in for Carr, and it's Booker in for Robinson. Rogers checked in for Memphis. B comes in for Hunter. So he gets them both. Memphis trails by 8. Here's P. 6 points for him. Stolen away. And they're moving it up. Here's Garrison. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Wildcats lead by 10. For Memphis, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Shea sets a screen for MP. There's the 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Rebound by Smith. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's the teardrop. Pass to B. Smith with a screen on Butler. It's picked off. To the middle. Fantastic finish by Booker.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here is MP. He's got 8. Pass to Smith. Here's B, defended by Butler. They set the screen. Just 5 on the clock. B can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. D, he's checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for P. Memphis trails by 9. To the wing right side. B, the pass to Smith. And a wide open look for MP. No good from outside. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. And you know who? Devin Booker.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Smith outside. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Rogers. And 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Now here's Booker. He's got 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
MP kicks to Smith. Here's B, defended by Booker. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Butler against Rose. Pass to D. A floater, and Davis sends it back.
It looks like Davis could be a wrecking ball on defense. So quick and covers so much ground.
Booker, right side. Strong drive by Booker. Wow!
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And that does it for the first half of play. Wildcat, thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, I think for the home team, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Wildcats.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name.
You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ.
Ah.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Memphis trails by 10. So on the floor for Memphis. Derrick Rose is out there with P. And it's Smith. Then there's Tyreek Evans. And it's D in at the 5.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
I got him.
Here's Captain Clutch. Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. Williams in the post. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Smith. The kick out to Rose. And another turnover here by Memphis.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Carr, no good. Memphis trails by 12. Evans, left side. A baseline J. Gets the front of the rim and out. And so here are the Wildcats. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Carr against Smith. Williams, a screen on Smith. Here's Carr. And the mayor gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Rose surveying the D. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Rose has got 11.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
There's a good screen. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Memphis. D's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Evans outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Evans has got it back down to within single digits for Memphis. The Wildcats have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Carr, the pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Pass to Carr. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. They get it again. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Wildcats making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Shea's checked in. P passes to Evans. Memphis moving it around. Pass to P. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And he makes the first. Wildcats making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Carr. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Outside Rose. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Carr. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Carr's got 13 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Adebayo sends it back. Pass to D. And again, Memphis no good. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Here's Captain Clutch. He has 5. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
To the inside, Cisse, and Shea throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Carr. Adebayo the screen. Here's the three. Shot's good by Carr. Carr's got the lead up to 13 now for the Wildcats.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Rose. Buries it down low. 13 points in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Here is Carr. Covered by Che. Goes up on the wing. Shot's good by Carr. And the Wildcats lead by 13.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The Wildcats have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Adebayo the screen. Carr the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points: off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wildcats.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Big Dog, he's checked in for Memphis. Rogers comes in for P. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Wildcats. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. There's a screen. The three from MP. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Maxey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Hunter's checked in for Evans, and B's subbed in for Derrick Rose. Maxey hits them both. And so here's Memphis. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
Rogers can't make the basket. The Wildcats have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third.
Maxey puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Sometimes he can force them to foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. Memphis trails by 15. Floats it up for Che. And Che throws it down.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Davis with a screen on Hunter to the middle. It's tipped. Here's B. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Rogers. The three. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. Thing has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And Booker kicks to Maxey. The tray drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 6 points.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
MP outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Bottoms. It's rebounded by Memphis. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. There's plenty of time to get back in it.
Hunter, the pass to Rogers. Another miss by MP.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Butler, he's checked in for Bottoms. Memphis also making some changes. D, he's checked in for Che. Smith comes in for Big Dog. And it's Evans in for Rogers. He hits the second from the line. Memphis trails by 17. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's B. Out to Smith. Pass to Evans. Second shot opportunity. Excellent D there from Williams. Maxey against Evans. Booker with it. Puts up a deep 3. He's off on that one. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Wildcats leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Robinson is out there with Carr. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And there's Captain Clutch, and it's Butler in at the point. Lets it go from deep. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to P. Outside Rose. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Fires it up, and that one's good. D.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Captain Clutch passes to Carr. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And that one drops. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 17. Evans feeling it out a bit. Back to Rose. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got 3 assists now in this one.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
And it's out of bounds to the Wildcats. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Floats it up for Adebayo, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Pass to Captain Clutch. It's Evans on the wing. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's P. Puts up a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Butler against Rose. Out left to the wing. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And he recovers it. Adebayo the screen. Captain Clutch passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
With the floater. Pass to D. And another miss by Memphis. The Wildcats have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Carr, the pass to Robinson. Now Evans running the floor all by himself. And Evans with a stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Butler passes to Carr. Misses the 3.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Butler. Softly drops in the floater. And the Wildcats lead by 16.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Pass to P. Now Rose. Here's D. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Captain Clutch passes to Carr. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Smith. Memphis trails by 14. Top of the key, Rose. Over Carr. Rose, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They led by as many as 18 points. Carr with the screen on Evans. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Evans outside. Back to Rose. Going inside.
And the explosiveness of Rose, quick on the drive. That's why you see him getting fouled in.
The free throw drops for Rose. Wildcats making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Here's Captain Clutch. It's rebounded by Memphis. D's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the screen. Shoots from the high post, and that one's good. And the Wildcat lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Derrick Rose. And Williams throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Rose kicks to Smith. Back to Rose. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson up top. Carr against Smith. Inside. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Rose. Pass to P. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Captain Clutch passes to Carr. Hits the three-point bomb. Carr's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Memphis trails by 17. Outside Rose. He lobs it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. The Wildcats have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Williams, a screen on Smith to the middle. It's stolen. Here's Evans. It's deflected. Now Butler. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the inside, Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And has been just great in the 4th quarter, 54%. Outside Butler. And here's Carr. Pass to Butler. Williams, a screen on Smith. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Memphis on the break. And that one's good. And the Wildcat lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from P.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Here's Carr. Butler on the way. Pass to Captain Clutch. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound, Butler. And good that time. And the Wildcats lead by 14.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And that one's good, D. Here's Captain Clutch.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Wildcats.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Big Daddy.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Butler against Rose. Here's P. Rebound by Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carr, the pass to Williams. Butler in the corner. It's stolen by Smith. Robinson against Rose. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped.